Welcome to Wolfpack Wednesday! So I told you guys when I was going to start this series that it's going to be about things I want to talk about specifically. And today we're going to be talking about how rank systems sell video games. So with that being said, I want you guys to get involved. I want everybody to tell me what they think about this in the comment section. Let me know. I want to be able to start a discussion with all of you and see what you guys think, because this is just my opinion, but I actually think it's pretty validated, and you'll see why. So let's get into it. So the main reason that this idea came to me was not only that it's snowing outside and my plan for a video today kind of got ruined, is that today, as of 2 a.m. on this date, but last night, that weird like night but day thing. Anyway, as of 2 a.m., the new ranked league season started. So what that means is that everybody's ranks are reset and everybody has a fresh start to try to reach Challenger and become a professional player, because that's realistic in everyone's mind because of the rank system. So as of late, it's become a very popular selling point for video games to have a rank system. And it's not even a selling point that people realize is a selling point, because they don't even realize that they care, you know? So a good example is Rocket League. When that game launched, it actually had, I think, 2 different queues you could go into for ranked, 3v3 and 2v2, at launch, because they know that the fact that there's a ranked system is going to make people play more. So more time, more money, more people spend money, you know, more videos go out, more advertising, etc., etc. It becomes its own little monster because of one little decision to make a ranked system. And what I mean by that is that, you know, a good example is Call of Duty. Call of Duty would not have the amount of gameplay time it has if it wasn't for the Prestige system, which is basically just a rank system. Prestige is when you go from level 1 to level, I think it's 99, and then you decide to Prestige. And what that means is you go back to level 1, but now you're Prestige 1. You still have all your stuff and everything, but you're Prestige 1. And you can do that 10 times. And at Prestige 10, you've basically done it. You've done everything. So if that wasn't a thing, like the new Call of Duty comes out, and there's no Prestige system at all, people would be as intensely playing it for about a month, or even more. And then as soon as it gets to the point where the gameplay is kind of repetitive and it's done for them, if there's no prestige to go for and have a goal to get, they would stop playing it. They would go play a different game. They would maybe play it still, but not as much. So even these die-hard fans who go for prestige the same night it comes out, you know, they would eventually not be playing as much as they would on these other games that have 10 prestiges, because plain and simple, it's validation. And at its core, that's all a rank system is. See, rank systems are used to make professional play a thing. That's where you pull your players from. The highest ranks are the people you're going to search through to find a player to fit your team. But at its core, ranked is just validation. And that's all it really is. So the reason that ranked systems are so very popular nowadays in games with any kind of multiplayer aspect, especially MOBAs and, you know, real-time strategy and stuff like that, is because it's validation. You have to put in a lot of time into these games. And here's where I start talking about League, because I know the most about their rank system and it's the game I've played the most. So you have to go from level 1 to level 30 before you can even play ranked. So there in itself is like a rank system itself, because you're going up levels. And then when you get to that level, now you can play ranked, which is what everyone uses as a like judgment of how good you are at that game, which in reality it probably isn't. It's very luck based on what your teammates do and etc, etc. That's a whole different video. But people try for these ranks literally like 8 hours a day, 14 hours a day, like trying to get to these high ranks of like Challenger and Master. And the simple reason is because it's validation. Because in League of Legends, you have to spend at least 20 minutes in game. that's when people can surrender. So you have to at least go 20 minutes of gameplay. So that's a lot of time to dedicate to a video game that isn't story-based, that isn't open world like Minecraft or GTA, or isn't like complete freedom like GTA. You know, it's very repetitive and it's very competitive and there's a lot of angry people, and it's like, and one of the biggest reasons that people continue to play it is because it's validation. When you go up a rank, say you go from silver to gold, you have just achieved something. So rank systems are just little gold stars on your record, on your profile, which everyone can see, and that's all they are. But that's all that's really needed to sell a video game nowadays, especially with the popularity of like Dota, League, Smite, you know, the Halo came back, Call of Duty came back, like all these esports like games. But if they didn't have a ranking system for people to strive for, and they probably wouldn't even have an esports as a term. It probably wouldn't even have ever blown up like it did. Because without that rank system, they wouldn't have people to pull from. Without that rank system, people wouldn't care enough to keep trying. Without that rank system, people wouldn't want to be the best because you can actually measure yourself as the best. If you're rank 1 in NA, that means you're the best player in North America. And like Canada and Mexico? No, that's Latin America. They changed the regions on me. But anyway, it's a couple countries. You're the best player. That's what that means. So it gives you this goal, and it's achievable, or at least it feels like it's achievable. See, in League of Legends, there is a rank system that goes bronze, which is the lowest. Like, God, bronze is bad. Not everyone's bad in bronze, but the gameplay is bad in bronze. Okay, and then there's silver, which is where I sit because I don't really try. And then gold, platinum, diamond, master, and challenger. So, am I going to edit that? But anyway, so it goes from bronze to challenger. And it feels achievable as a bronze player, or any rank really, to get to challenger. Because the pro scene and the way the rank system works. Because it's a rank system that rewards you for winning. So if you win, you get points. And if you get enough points, then you can go to your promotion. If you get your promotion and you win that, you go up to the next number. And there's 5 in each rank. So there's silver 5 to 1. And you can go from 5 to 1 by doing that promotion and just keep doing that. So it rewards you for playing a lot. So if you have the time to play and you get better and you learn and stuff like that, then you get this giant gold star right here on your chest like you're in kindergarten. And you're validated as hell because now you're a higher rank. And you can brag about that. You can talk about that. And whenever there's a scuffle on League, it is always about the rank. It is always about the rank. Oh, you don't know anything. You're just a silver 5. Like, it's always like that. So, with that system in place, along with a actually really entertaining and really popular professional gaming scene in League of Legends, which is called League of Legends Esports, LOL Esports, it seems like you can make it. You can do all these things. You can do all these great plays. You can become challenger. You can get paid to play games on Twitch. You can get paid professional. You know, you can get paid to be a professional player. It seems achievable. And it's not just... I have to actually take back what I said, because it's not just the fact that it's the rank system and the professional play. I forgot about the fact that the game at its core is very simple. The game is 5 lanes, the game is 5 roles. Each role does something different. You work together as a team and you get objectives and you win. It's a very simplistic game at its core. So when you see a professional player do something crazy and awesome, I can do that. No, you can't. No, you can't. And that mixed with the rank system and the fact that you can see that pro player do that makes it seem like you can do that. And it causes you to play these endless number of games and these endless hours to just drain out of your life. And it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying you shouldn't play it, because I do it. It's fun. You know, if you have the time and you don't have any other obligations, why the hell not? You know? But that's why League is so popular. And that's why rank systems like leagues are so easily made off. And that's why rank systems like leagues are so good at selling the game. So, in closing, do I think ranks sell games? Yes. I think that a rank system alone could sell a game. If you said that this is going to become an esport and all you have to do is play and we have a ranked queue, people will flock to that game like crazy, whether it's good or not. Best example I can give you, Infinite Crisis. Infinite Crisis was a MOBA that I beta tested, and it looked like it had hope, and then they never really did anything with it. And it was not a good game. It was not fun to play. It was just frustrating. And it actually failed. But there was still all these people playing the game. Tons of people, because it was an esport. Because it seemed like something you could strive to achieve in. And that's where this whole system comes into play as a selling point. The fact that there was a rank system was probably more than enough for people to play. And that's crazy. So, I want to hear what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think about it, because I think it's an interesting topic. I mean, I'll be in the comments responding to pretty much anybody who says anything. So, let me hear from you guys. I want to see some talking on these Wolfpack Wednesdays. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time. See you later, Wolfpack. So everyone that's in the Wolfpack, kind of a guideline / suggestion of how I would like our community to act, because this community really means a lot to me, and I want it to be huge. I want it to be 1 million freaking people so we can do good things in the world.